I will start recording. So welcome everybody to Jeunesse Zoom call this evening, and some exciting news that we have. So let me share my screen with you. And can everybody see that? Thumbs up if you can see the screen. Harshita, can you see this? Can you see the thing that I've shared? Meet the J Factor. Thumbs up if you can see it. Yes. Yep. Great. Okay, Mr. Kabul, can you see? Yes. Excellent. Oh, I've lost Mr. Kabul. So, what I wanted to do was explain to you the caliber of people that you have looking after you within the team. So to introduce, we have Kelly Bangett and Kathleen Degelman, who joined as business partners of Jeunesse 7 years ago. And Kelly Bangett, some of you met when he was in Mumbai and in Delhi in the last few weeks, along with Kathleen Degelman. And then these other lovely ladies under here are the other two diamonds who look after our team, Kathleen Radu and Becky Hurley. So they are really excited for our future and are looking forward to supporting us in every way that they can. But they together make up the J Factor team, and that's who is responsible for giving us our support for the future. Now, I wanted to explain to everybody the getting started in their business. Lots of expressions have been passed around, so I just wanted to make it really clear what the most important things were for when you were starting with your business. And one of the first things is to become an executive. And so this, as you get started and as you become involved in the business yourselves, within 72 hours, you would be looking at becoming what they call executive, which if you see this is you, what you do is you introduce two people through packages. One goes on your left and one goes on your right, and they purchase a minimum of 100 CV or anything up to the ambassador package, the founders package, of which I believe there is now 1,200 left. And then what you do is you help those people build up there too as well. But this is the main thing when you're getting started, is to become the executive so that you can benefit from all of the different methods of income. Now, you've seen the Shoot for Sapphire, really exciting promotion that has been given to the team. This has come from Jeunesse Global, and it is basically helping everybody within Jeunesse Global across the world to maximize their income between now and Christmas. So we're already 5 days into this campaign. So those of you not on the starting blocks, you need to get going on it, because some of these have 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days on them. So the way it works is very simple. I'll explain these ranks in a minute, but within 30 days, if you can go from the starting blocks where people are now to becoming the rank of Jade with 3,200 personal group volume. This is the people that you introduce, the points that they collect, and the points that you collect. If you do that in 30 days, it is a bonus of $500. And then for Pearl Executive, in 60 days with 7,000 points, it's $1,000. And Sapphire Executive in 90 days with 11,000 points, this is $3,500. Now, just to let you know, in UK, there were lots of us that were able to get this Shoot for Sapphire incentive. And it feels so good when you walk across that stage. They give you a big check with your name on it, and the $3,500, $5,000, $15,000, however much it is. So I believe that the head office, Jeunesse Global, will be coming back to India in January, and that is when they are going to be giving out these checks. And I want our team to be walking across that stage. I want all of you to be able to maximize your income with this, and I'm so excited for helping you do it. we'll give you as much support as we can. Hello, Aaron. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. Just to explain, I've just started doing a little presentation on the Shoot to Sapphire promotion, which is being launched. So, achieving the Jade Executive, what this means, hello Aaron!
Hello, good evening, madam.
Lovely to see you.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Very good evening to everyone.
Yes, and to you. From Lakshmi. Lakshmi is on the call as well. And Harshita. And so lovely to see you, Aaron. I'm just explaining the Shoot to Sapphire, what the actual process is for this program, how exciting it is. So I'm just going to run through quickly the kind of nuts and bolts of it, and then we'll open up for questions and answers afterwards. So if, from now to in 30 days, any 30-day period between now and the 31st of December, if you hit the rank of Jade, which means you can see here on here, if you introduce 4 people and they each become executive, which means they introduce 2 people, that is the rank of Jade. So that is one way of doing it. Or the other thing is that you can personally sponsor 8 people across your front line. So you either help 4 people grow their business, or you grow by 8. And if you do that within the 30 days with 3,200 volume, you get $500 bonus. Then the next rank is the rank of Pearl, which means either you help 8 people become executive, which means they've introduced 2 people, or you personally introduce 12. If you get the right amount of volume, the 7,000 personal volume here in the 60 days, then there's $1,000 bonus up there for grabs. And the next one is they call it the real, achieve the real Sapphire Executive, because if you invest in the founders, then you are called a Sapphire Executive. You get paid as a Sapphire Executive, but you haven't actually achieved the rank. So that is the difference. Well, that's why they call it the real, achieve the real Sapphire Executive. So this means that you must help 12 people introduce 2 people. Simple. Simple, simple. If we can do this in 90 days, then it's $3,500. And I was just saying, Aaron, before you came on the call, many of my team members and myself did this in the UK when the UK first opened. It's fantastic to walk across the stage with all the guns blazing and fireworks and all the rest of it. But more importantly, you get a big check. So the packages that you're introducing people on, I'm sure you've seen those, but I just wanted to have them in this presentation just to make it clear, and so you knew where to go for a point of reference. So we have these 2, a few people have asked me the difference between the founders package and the jumbo package. Because of the difference in price, they weren't understanding what the difference was. One is the fact that there is more products, considerably more products in the founders package. But the important thing is as well that you are going to, Sajith, nice to see you.
Hi.
Hello, Rama, as well.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Great to see you all.
Yeah.
Let me just get everybody on here. There we go. So everybody can see everybody. So if you scroll down, or depending on what view you've got, you can see who else is on the call there. So we have Aaron and Lakshmi, Sunil, Harshita, Sajith, Rama,
Yeah.
Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you all. And so, whoops, there we go. So what I was just explaining there is the founders package. The difference between that and the jumbo package is not only the fact that you have far more products within it, but it's also the fact that it makes you a founder member. So this makes you eligible to the profits, 2% of the profits of Jeunesse Global as a whole. Now, there is though, obviously, can't get anything in life for nothing. It is dependent, your percentage of or your shares within that are dependent on how many points your team produce. For every 1,000 points that your team produces, you get one share of that percentage. So I can explain that to you individually. I'm always here if you ever want to call me. We can FaceTime, whatever, and I can explain that in more depth for you if that's the package that you are considering. Whereas the jumbo package merely gives you the products and being paid at a Sapphire level for 90 days instead of 180 days. So if people are serious and business builders and you want to have a part of the Jeunesse Global future, then obviously the founder package is the way ahead. Now, the exciting news from last night's meeting that I had with Becky Hurley and Kathleen Radu, who are so impressed with everything that we've been doing with the India team and with your team. What they have stated, ladies and gentlemen, is for the first time ever, they are going to personally mentor with myself the first 6 people who invest in the Founders Members Package. They will personally mentor on their way to Sapphire. So this is just fantastic support. We'll work together with you every step of the way. And obviously, between them, they have over 30 years' experience in this industry. They are phenomenal leaders with the ear of head office, and this is such an exciting prospect. So that is what they offered our team, the only team that they've offered this to, as far as I'm aware, in the years that I've been involved with them. So I'm absolutely thrilled to bits that Becky Hurley and Kathleen Radu are willing to do this for our team. So that is what I wanted to share with you. And wait a minute, and let me go back to here. My Zoom call has disappeared. Yes, and so there we go. That is the exciting news that I had for you. And I'm just going to get back to main screen. And here we go. Now we should be able to see everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, can everybody see everybody again now?
Yeah.
So there we go. Lovely to see you again, Rama. I've not seen you since the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy the Bangalore?
Yes.
Bangalore trip?
Loved Bangalore. Absolutely. Such hospitality, and we had a fabulous time. Yes, that's really enjoyed it. Thank you. So there we go. I'm just going to finish the recording of that for now.